Rise and Grind DMV, happy Saturday. We are waking up to wall-to-wall sunshine across the area, and overall highs today will be on the warmer side. So keep it here. We'll break down that forecast coming up.
And this morning on DC News Now, human remains found near an apartment complex in Northeast DC. Reactions from neighbors and the latest in that investigation. Plus, a major honor for a Commanders legend. How fans are feeling about the retirement of Darryl Green's number. And it's homecoming weekend, people. How 3 colleges are turning up celebrations around the DMV.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
In the words of Brittany Ward, rise and grind. Good morning. It's Saturday, October 19th. Your time is 8 o'clock. Thank you for waking up with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. Who's ready for the weekend? It's going to be a beautiful one. Let's take a look outside. The sun is up. Look at this gorgeous view. This is over Roslyn. This is Arlington. It's a beautiful day outside. And the best part of this picture for this live camera is seeing that fall foliage slowly trying to peek in. Classic fall day, people. Joining me at the desk, meteorologist, no longer a weather forecaster, meteorologist Brittany Ward on the desk with me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your upgrade.
Yes, upgrade.
I love
passed all my classes.
I'm so proud of you. Great job. Great job. All right, so it's classic fall day. It's looking like fall. It's feeling like fall. And there's a lot happening this weekend, so it's absolutely perfect weather, maybe?
Perfect weather.
Okay.
I mean, we're tracking the sunny skies. We are tracking those warmer temperatures. So you couldn't ask for a better day to be outside. Satellite and radar showing you not even a cloud in sight over the last couple of hours. This will be the trend as we head through much of your Saturday, all thanks to our good friend, high pressure just off to the west. This will continue to dominate our weather pattern as we head through your day today and even heading into the rest of the weekend. But those temperatures stepping out the door right now are fairly chilly across portions of the DMV. We're tracking 30s as you head further off to the north and west. 36 currently in Hagerstown, 32 though as you head over there to Luray. You're sitting at 33 degrees right now in Woodstock, but then closer to the district we are seeing those temperatures on the warmer side, mainly holding on to the upper 40s, but a few locations back off to the north and the west we are seeing a frost advisory. So make sure you have the jacket when stepping out the door. The good news is you could ditch it as we head through your afternoon. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that forecast and what to expect heading into the weekend coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. We'll check in with you in just a bit. 8:02 is your time. Developing now, a DC police captain on paid leave after an inappropriate email surfaced about an overtime opportunity. According to Chief Pamela Smith, the email was sent out Thursday night. Smith says she's, quote, deeply disheartened and described the message as insensitive. Now, in a statement sent to DC News Now, Smith says, quote, I cannot emphasize enough. This email does not reflect the values of our department or our commitment to respect and professionalism in the workplace. It goes on to say this type of unprofessional behavior will not be tolerated. And DC News Now reached out to the DC Police Union. We heard back from them. The chairman of that union called the email offensive and embarrassing. That MPD captain has been reassigned from the Thrive program. New details in a shooting that hurt a woman and damaged several cars in Northwest DC. Police are searching for these 2 men in connection to the violence. Thursday night, police say a woman was shot and more than a dozen cars filled with bullet holes. Officers were called to Georgia Avenue near Quebec Place at about 6 p.m. The suspects were seen on nearby surveillance cameras. A witness told police the victim was coming out of a convenience store and the suspect opened fire. And new this morning, DC police investigating multiple overnight incidents in Northwest. Police looking into 2 stabbings, one on 8th Street, the other at Delafield Place. Police also investigating a shooting near 14th and Quincy Street. In Southeast, officials investigating separate shootings on Martin Luther King Avenue and Nash Place. If you have information on any of these incidents, police want to hear from you. Your time is 8:04 in international news. A drone was launched towards Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's home. That is according to the Israeli government. Officials say Netanyahu and his wife were not home at the time of the incident on Saturday, and there were no casualties. This comes as Iran has vowed that Hamas would continue its fight against Israel after Hamas top leader and mastermind of last year's October 7 attack, Yahya Sinwar, was killed earlier this week by Israeli forces. Following Sinwar's death, many Israelis took to the streets to ask for a deal to free the remaining hostages and end the war in Gaza. In Maryland, a Howard County man has been arrested after trying to join ISIS. Federal court documents reveal Michael Takai attempted to provide material support to the terrorist group. Takai was arrested trying to board a flight at BWI to Ethiopia on Monday. In Prince George's County, 70 people were arrested, including some wanted for child porn, sex trafficking, and rape. 7 police agencies throughout the county teamed up to make the arrests. The sheriff's office led the operation and says it focused on arresting people for domestic violence or violent crimes and people who have outstanding felony and misdemeanor warrants. In Virginia, Prince William County Police being recognized for their work to stop cars from being stolen. State Police gave the department this year's Heat Award, also mentioning how their collaborative efforts not only leads to significant arrests and recovering cars, but ultimately keeping the community safe. Coming up on 8:06, a dangerous safety concern for a popular path in northeast D.C. The Metropolitan Branch Trail is meant for people and bikes, but they're finding cars driving on it now. Our Daniel Hamburg speaks with officials, breaks down how officials are keeping cars out of the bike lane.
Thousands of people use the Metropolitan Branch Trail every day to bike, walk, and run. But increasingly, cars have been getting on the trail.
More people on the damn trail.
This video from last month shows a white Range Rover getting on at R Street and exiting a block up at Randolph Place.
It would be nice to solve this before someone gets hurt.
ANC Commissioner Joe Bishop Henchman says last Tuesday, DDOT did install this concrete bollard, but Wednesday morning there was a car that entered, and Wednesday night another one.
There were a lot of families who were walking down to go to the park, and then there was this speeding car heading straight towards them. Someone's going to get hurt unless we do something.
A constituent told Henchman the man driving didn't know why people were yelling at him and that his GPS sent him that way. Stacey Wallace witnessed another car on the trail Thursday night.
I think he figured out that he was not supposed to be on the MBT, and actually passerbys were really nice and helped him back his car out because he was unable to do it himself.
Bishop Henchman questions why both sides of R Street don't have the same bollards.
People are saying, like, well, if it was good enough for this side, why can't we do it for that side?
He says every part of the trail needs physical barriers.
I think once we get past the bureaucracy and the decision making and the should we or shouldn't we can get things deployed very quickly.
All right, that was our Daniel Hamburg reporting. 8:07 is your time. Welcome to Homecoming Weekend. Celebrations will be happening at Bowie State and University of Maryland, as well as Howard University. We'll get to Howard in a bit. On College Park's campus yesterday, people enjoyed a carnival with games, prizes, and treats. Students and alumni got the chance to sample different kinds of cuisine at food truck festivals on campus.
We partner with local vendors, so just some restaurants or food trucks around the College Park area. It's a great way to promote their businesses and to get their names out there with the students. It's kind of just a fun way to kick off homecoming weekend. Everyone loves food, everyone loves food trucks.
And as part of homecoming celebration, the Terps will play University of Southern California at a football game at 4 o'clock. And thousands of alumni and students will be on Bowie State's campus for homecoming. The university confirming Maryland Governor Wes Moore will be a part of that parade. Students say excitement is building for today's football game. The Bulldogs take on Bluefield State University at 1 o'clock. And homecoming sure to dazzle at Howard University. It is the 100th homecoming anniversary for the Bison. Our Mariel Carbone has more on the mood on campus.
Around campus at Howard University.
Go Bison, go!
The excitement is building with Howard homecoming now in full swing.
We say that Howard people are everywhere.
Vanjie Caver is an alum, graduating in 1992. She traveled in from Atlanta and says reconnecting with her fellow Bison is always special.
Just camaraderie, seeing your old friends and getting to know where they are in life and getting good hugs and laughs.
This year marks a major milestone for the university, the 100th anniversary for Howard homecoming, highlighting the legacy of the HBCU.
Kamala Harris ours is one of our alum, and she's run for president, so it's an exciting time.
It's just a testament to Howard, particularly the alumni, the support.
Alum Roman Stevens is back in town from Houston.
It's always good to come back and see all friends that we've made along the journey.
And for him, it's a family affair. The legacy
92,
now passed on to his daughter, Zoe, a sophomore at Howard.
So I chose Howard, honestly, because of my dad. He always talks about the great experiences he had, and every time he talked about it, he was always just like happy, like, oh, Howard, HU, you know.
As the celebration kicks off, Stevens says it's not just about looking back, it's about looking forward to.
While 100 years sounds psychologically nice, and I'm really looking forward to the next 100 years and to see what powerful things our alumni continue to do every day.
All right, that was our Mariel Carbone reporting. Howard plays Tennessee State at 3:30 today. Of course, there are road closures for all of Howard's homecoming festivities. Check our website for that. All right, Brittany, so people are going to be at Yard Fest. People are going to be at this game in D.C. The streets are calling.
They're calling.
Will people be able to enjoy good weather while they're outside?
Absolutely. Pick up the phone. I will not be picking up the phone today. But yes, the streets are calling. It's going to be a gorgeous day across the entire DMV. We're going to be tracking wall-to-wall sunshine. We're also going to be tracking those warmer temperatures. But starting your day off on the chilly note, so have that jacket when stepping out the door. The good news is you could ditch it by this afternoon. It looks like right around 11 o'clock this morning. We're going to be holding on to the lower 60s, lower 70s, though, as we head through your afternoon with wall-to-wall sunshine. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that 7-day forecast coming up.